Good morning. As we begin this Triduum prayer to Saint Lorenzo Ruiz de Manila, it is timely to know that our country also celebrates the 500 years of Christianity this year. It is just but right and meaningful to celebrate as Filipino Catholics the fruit of this great gift of faith from God, shared to our beloved country. Let us be proud to give honor to our first Filipino martyr and saint, Lorenzo Ruiz de Manila. Let us know and discover how this great witnessing of faith continue to flow in our veins as Filipinos, in order to be motivated and strengthened in our own faith. As we are about to celebrate this feast, we are being encouraged to imitate and follow this great sacrifice of life, to be steadfast in defending our faith as true Dominicans, and to be closer to God, especially during these pandemic times. Let us recall now the martyrdom of Saint Lorenzo Ruiz de Manila. The life of Saint Lorenzo Ruiz. Saint Lorenzo Ruiz was born around the year 1600 in Binondo, Manila, Philippines. He was the son of a Chinese father and a Filipina mother. Both were Christians and took care to raise Lorenzo as a Catholic. He served happily in his parish church as an altar boy and calligrapher. As a young man, Lorenzo joined the Dominican Confraternity of the Most Holy Rosary. Later, he married a woman named Rosario. The happy couple had 3 children, 2 sons and 1 daughter. By all accounts, the family was ordinary and happy. In 1636, Lorenzo was accused of murder. Allegedly, he killed a Spaniard. However, to protect his safety at the time, he fled home and found refuge on board a ship with 3 Dominican priests and a leper. There are no details of this alleged crime other than a journal entry by 2 Dominican priests that he joined there, and to their group as they escaped possible arrest. The ship departed the Philippines on June 10, 1636 bound for Okinawa. A shock awaited the holy passengers when they arrived in Japan. At the time of their arrival, the rulers of Japan, the Tokugawa shogunate, were persecuting Christians. Prior to this persecution, the Christian population of Japan was thought to number 50,000 souls. Now Lorenzo was arrested by Japanese officials for the crime of being a Christian and ordered to recant his faith. When he refused, he was imprisoned for 2 years. On September 27, 1637, Lorenzo and his companions were taken to Nagasaki to be tortured and killed if they would not recant their faith. Lorenzo and his companions were tortured by water, which was forced into their mouths and down their throats and out their noses and ears. Despite the painful torture, the men refused to do so. Following this, Lorenzo was hung upside down with a rope around his ankles. This method of torture was known as churuzzi, or gallows and pit. The torture forces a person to be hung upside down with a gas cut in their forehead to prevent too much blood from gathering in the head. The gash also causes the victim to bleed to death over an extended period of time. Those who have survived the torture have said it is unbearable. One hand is left free so the victim can offer an agreed symbol that will represent their desire to recount their faith. Those few who recount are spared and allowed to live, but few people ever recounted, choosing instead to die for their faith. Lorenzo refused to recant. According to the record of his death, his last words were, "I am a Catholic and wholeheartedly do accept death for God. Had I 1,000 lives, all this to him I shall offer. Do with me as you please." His traveling companions were all killed, steadfast until the end. Lorenzo was beatified by Pope John Paul II on February 18, 1981. The beatification ceremony was held in the Philippines, making it the first beatification ceremony ever held outside of the Vatican. A miracle attributed to his intercession occurred in 1983. A 2-year-old girl, Alegria Policarpiou, suffering from hydrocephaly, a condition she had since birth, was miraculously cured. His canonization took place at the Vatican on October 18, 1987. Saint Lorenzo Ruiz is the patron saint of Filipino youth, the Philippines, Filipino working overseas, and all altar servers. His feast day is celebrated every September 28. Let us give honor to this great saint.